Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new here, welcome. Grab a seat. Stay a while. But hey, do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Then go next door. Ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 770 plus regulars here, welcome back for another round. As you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because as we know, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video out on all social media. The socials for Instagram and X always are down below in the description, along with a link to that wonderful Joker voice merch store. Just make sure you are subscribed. YouTube is starting to do their purge again. So be sure you are still subscribed to this channel. Okay, we're going to talk recognition, which is the ultimate form of acknowledgement. Now, in the entertainment industry, you have what is called the Lifetime Achievement Awards. In sports, obviously, it is the Hall of Fame. Now, even pro wrestling within individual promotions, they also have Hall of Fames to acknowledge greatness. Now, by default, there is none more prestigious than the WWE Hall of Fame, not only recognizing in-ring talent, but contributions to the business, as is the first entry of the class of 2026, Stephanie McMahon. But there are some head scratchers that are still not enshrined with their peers. So let's take a look at a few that are still not in the Hall of Fame, but absolutely should be.
This is gonna be good.
Now, WWE, as a part of its Hall of Fame, has a special class of inclusion for celebrities. Whether from the world of sports, politics, or entertainment, celebrities have always been a part of the on-screen product. And yet this celebrity was integral, going back as far as WrestleMania 1 during the birth of the MTV years and the rock and wrestling era, whether it was managing Wendy Richter, feuding with Captain Lou Albano, or having Hulk Hogan right behind her during her Grammy acceptance speech. Surprisingly, Cyndi Lauper is not a part of the WWE Hall of Fame, but absolutely should be.
Oh my God. Yes.
Now, during the Ruthless Aggression era, this in-ring talent was an absolute powerhouse within the women's division. But yet, her name is easily forgotten amongst the bigger marquee names of that time, and as WWE was doing some rebranding with their women's division, moving toward the Divas era. Now, you may know her better under the name Tara when she wrestled in TNA, where she was a 5-time Knockouts champion. But Victoria was absolutely no slouch, capturing the Women's World Championship not once, but twice. And so people say she doesn't, name's not very popular. But yet, Nikki and Brie Bella are in the Hall of Fame.
I'm just saying.
Much like Victoria, our next talent also made a name for herself with TNA as also a 5-time Knockouts champion. However, unlike Victoria, hardcore country Mickie James was very successful in the WWE, collecting titles in both the Ruthless Aggression and PG eras. Now, not only was she a chief rival of Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, she was also a 1-time Divas champion and a 5-time WWE Women's Champion. Fun fact, Mickie James has more titles than Lita, Michelle McCool, and Beth Phoenix. All of which, you guessed it, WWE Hall of Famers.
It's wrong.
And next, we have a talent who might go down more for his work out of the ring than his accomplishments in the ring. Now, a solid mid-card talent wherever he was, William Regal was a 5-time WCW TV champion, a 4-time WWF European, and 2-time Intercontinental champion. But it is his role as an executive where he may get his biggest recognition, as this may be where he's at the biggest impact. As vice president of global talent, he's established relationships with promotions such as Pro Wrestling Noah and Marigold, and also played a big role in bringing talents like Stephanie Vaquer and Julia to the WWE.
That is true.
Now, before Jimmy and Jey Uso had their historic reign as tag team champions, there was the New Day. And before the New Day, there was Axe and Smash, Demolition. With their 476-day title reign, stood for almost 20 years. Now, a class action lawsuit in 2016 over traumatic brain injury and WWE's concealment of this seemingly has what's been keeping them out of the Hall of Fame. However, with the new TKO regime in place and Vince McMahon out, a path to the Hall of Fame and recognition should be more available for these absolute tag team legends. And finally, we come to not only a 2-time WCW champion, but a 2-time WWF champion. Unfortunately, he will not be able to receive this honor in person as he passed away in late 2024. And if for no other reason, Sycho Sid should be in the Hall of Fame as he is the only champion to have held the Winged Eagle Championship belt that is not in the Hall of Fame. This class includes the first one to hold it, Hulk Hogan, names like Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Ultimate Warrior, Ric Flair, Randy Savage, and the final one to hold this title belt, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So not only does Sycho Sid deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, Sycho Sid needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
That's a fact.
But these are just some of my thoughts. Let me know yours down below in the comments. And be sure to tune in this week, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel, as me and the guys will be talking about some of this and a whole lot more. Of course, I'm talking about Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I will see you all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time,